Hello, welcome back to another video. As you can see here, we have the Transformer Legacy Evolution Armada Megatron from the Armada universe, which was released around the 2000s. As you can see here, this is a leader class, and it's from the Transformer Generations, and Takara Tomy helped, and we got Hasbro. So if we look at the side, we got Armada Megatron and his alt mode, the tank, and some writing that I cannot read. On the other side, we have more of the characters that will be in this line, like, I don't know, Grimlock and Armada Prime, Armada Optimus Prime, which I will be getting soon enough. It's just pretty expensive. So, at the back we have Armada Megatron in his robot and art mode. Takes 23 steps to transform him back and forth. And he has a Evo fusion that you can put his tank turret at the front of his robot mode. So, let's get to the figure itself. So here we have Armada Megatron's tank mode. It comes out the box like this, and the turret, the front piece comes off, but you can just pop it back on. And here you have it. It has a Decepticon symbol. You can see his little feet and ankle pivot is sticking out, but I think it's fine for a tank. You can move the tank turret up that high, down that far down, and then you can move around the turret. It's not that movable. You can move it like that, but you can't. Here it goes to the side, and it can roll. It can roll around. It would be cool if it had an Armada Optimus Prime, which I do not have, but I can do some comparisons on the robot mode. The vehicle mode. So the comparisons we have is two of them, which you will not see for the robot mode because I'm pretty lazy to transform them, and I have other stuff to compare them to. So we have Armada Megatron, and we have Mechanical Alliance Optimus Prime, which I reviewed on this channel. So you can see this is a Voyager class, this is a Leader class. You can see the differences comparing to their size. Optimus Prime is a bit taller, but gets in line with it to the length, as you can see. Also, we have Grimlock from another review in the 2-pack that I reviewed before. He's another Voyager class. He is tall, but he is still longer, but if we take off his tail, he will be shorter, but the tail is a part of him, so he is definitely larger, but he's pretty skinny, as you can see here. So, that's the comparison. Now, let's get to the transformation, which it comes with in this booklet. There's 2 pages because there's a lot of accessories with this guy. I'll try and make sure I get all of them. But yeah, let's start transforming. So, the first part you want to do on this is to put the foot up like that. It's pretty hard, but you'll get used to it. Then you get the ankles, like the supportive. Now you go to the back. You can see you can take off these panels. Then you just put the leg out, extend it, and then close this panel up. Do the same to the other side. Some ratchet joints, and that's it. Now you want to take off his tank, and then just swivel to the front, put the tank back, then turn put it like that. Now you see these two black pieces, you push them down and into the body. You take these two flaps out, you put them like that, and you push them down. Make sure it's all the way down. Close these flaps, put out this flap out, take his arm out, which is pretty hard to do. As soon as you put it out, you close this flap. Same to the other side. I noticed this side is much harder to do, but you get used to it and find out a way to get it out. Close that flap. So now you see these little pegs. You just push them on, and then there goes the hands. Do the same to the other side, and we're almost done. Finally, you take out this chest piece, then you move this face mask all the way down, then you just close that up, and there we got Armada Megatron. So this guy has a lot of articulation, so yeah, so you can move his arm up, move it down, his other arm up, move it down, and he has a double elbow joint. You could do that. Same to the other side. Waist swivel. His head is on a ball joint. And you can take off his horns, but why would you do that? Let's put his horns back. And a complaint that a lot of people have is his shoulders are keep moving around. That's why I prefer to just push them down a lot. So now you can lift up his foot. It can go that far. You can move his tank to it to just make sure it goes that far. And he of course can do the sprint. So now he has a knee joint. And that he can go a bit forward. You can of course do that joint, but it's gonna, you see, so just do it once so it won't affect that panel. If you do it once, then it won't affect it. Now there's a pretty big ankle pivot, as you can see right there. And same for the other side. And that's for articulation from Armada Megatron. But he has more things you can do with him. So you see this tank turret at the back? You can just lift up his arm, move this tank turret, and then place it right next to his arm. Or you can take off the front of the turret, go to this arm, put his hand back right there, then put it back on. Or you can do it to the other side. So yeah, I don't really like just wearing this like that. I like it like on the turret. But there's one more thing you can do with this guy. So if you lift up this arm, put this turret back, put this back from the transformation, lift this guy hip up, and you just twist it to the front, push that down, clamps it, pull this out, and pull that out, and there you go. That's the evil fusion on Armada Megatron. You can see right here, and you can see his back detail. He has pegs for maybe mini cons, maybe. So now we'll do some comparisons. We have leader class Blitzwing. He's the size of a Voyager, but he can triple change. And deluxe class Mirage, which he is pretty small compared to leader class Megatron. Now, to transform him back into tank mode, all you have to do is just make sure you redo the step you did on the evil vision on his body. So just do the opposite of what I just done. So first, you want to cross his hands up, straighten them out. Release these two, fold his hands back in, close that up. Then get his face mask out. Make sure his head's a bit down, not that down. Then you lift these two panels up. Just put them out like that. Put them out like that. Put these black parts back. Close these panels. Put the tank to the front. Lift that out. Then swivel the back. Place that back. Now we're almost done. So now you release these green panels out. Then all you have to do is just do that. And then just make sure it matches. Then close that. And then push that down. Do the same to the other side. It's pretty hard. Okay. Make sure everything's good. Close his toe. Make sure these are toes. Push that down. And there you go. That is the reverse transformation to his tank mode. I would rate this 8 out of 10. There's a lot of things he could do, like making the rubber horns a bit, not rubber. And of course the arm is just troubling. But it's a pretty good figure, and I'll recommend for you to buy it if you want to if you love the TV show Transformers Armada. So that's it for the review. I hope you enjoy watching, and see you on the next video. I'll try posting every Tuesday. Yeah, like and subscribe. See you later.